Everyone has been surprised by how bold and innovative the building projects at American airports have been. American airports have surprised us, changing the way we think about air travel and leaving us in awe of their amazing successes. Get ready to be surprised as we take a trip through the fascinating world of American airports and their surprising building projects. To have your mind blown by a look at bold architectural wonders, state-of-the-art facilities, and massive improvements that have changed the way we think about airports. Find out how these airports have made flying less boring by making connections easier, improving services, and coming up with new ways to be more environmentally friendly. Get ready to open the door to a world where airports are more than just places to get from one place to another. Instead, they are entrances to rich cultural events and symbols of community pride. American airports have set new standards for architectural design with their beautiful and unique buildings. These airports are architectural wonders, with everything from modern and stylish buildings to grand designs that show off the culture and style of the area. For example, the Denver International Airport has a roof that looks like a tent, and the TWA Hotel at John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York is built in a future style. These amazing works of architecture not only improve the travel experience for passengers but also make a strong statement about the airport and the city it represents. Amazing, right? American airports have gone above and beyond to make sure their services are the best they can be. These airports have invested in cutting-edge technology to make flying easier, faster, and more efficient. Everyone has been surprised by how far these airports have come in terms of technology. For example, they have automated check-in machines, biometric security screening systems, and advanced baggage handling systems. Also, many airports have put in place environmentally friendly practices like solar panels, rainwater collection systems, and energy-efficient lights to show they care about the environment. One of the most surprising things about the way American airports are built is how much they focus on making connections easy. Airports have been changed and grown to make room for more people and to make sure that connections between airports and transportation hubs work well. Light rail and bus services are now part of airport infrastructure, making it easy for travelers to get to and from the airport and get to their final destinations. Some airports have also started using new ideas like indoor navigation systems and mobile apps to help people find their way around the airport and get real-time reports on flight information, which makes traveling even better. To meet the growing demand for air travel, American airports have started growth projects that have never been done before. The size and complexity of these enormous building projects have shocked everyone. Airports like Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport and Los Angeles International Airport have gone through huge growth projects, adding new terminals, runways, and parking lots to handle the growing number of flights and people. These airports have bravely started huge building projects which have led to a wave of amazing changes. American airports have taken on the fearless task of expanding their infrastructure on a scale that has never been done before. This is so they can handle the growing number of flights and people. People who look at these projects are amazed by how big they are and how hard people are trying to meet the changing needs of modern travelers. Runway expansions have been a key part of increasing the number of flights and allowing companies to add new routes. By making runways longer or building more of them, airports have built the infrastructure needed to handle larger planes, allow more takeoffs and landings at the same time, and lower the chance of flight delays. As part of the ongoing project to update LAX, new security screening devices are being added. Amazing, right? The fact that the airports are building more parking spaces shows that they are also trying to plan for the future. As the number of passengers keeps going up, these airports have gone above and beyond to make sure there are enough parking spots to meet the growing demand. Travelers will have a smooth and stress-free parking experience thanks to the careful planning of large parking buildings, better shuttle services, and efficient traffic flow management. American airports have changed the way people travel by adding improvements and services that go above and beyond what people usually expect. Travelers can now choose from a wide range of places to eat, shop, go to the spa, see art pieces, and even relax in airport lounges with high-end comforts. Airports have also embraced the idea of wellness by adding yoga rooms, meditation spaces, and fitness centers so that travelers can rest and re-energize while traveling. Because of these unexpected additions, airports have become locations in and of themselves that offer memorable experiences. Interesting, right? Everyone has also been surprised by how committed American airports are to being green and protecting the Earth. These airports have come up with creative ways to lower their carbon footprint and harm the environment. They have started using green energy sources, set up recycling programs, and adopted ways to save energy. For instance, San Francisco International Airport has a huge arrangement of solar panels, and Seattle-Tacoma International Airport has a full trash management system. These projects not only help make the future greener, but also show how committed the airports are to business and social responsibility. Beneficial, right? Airports make a lot of trash, but many of them in America have set up recycling and waste management programs to keep trash out of landfills. They put recycling bins all over the terminals, separate biological trash for recycling, and encourage both customers and staff to get rid of the trash in a responsible way. Some airports even work with local recycling companies to make sure that trash is taken care of properly. Water shortages are a problem all over the world, and airlines have taken steps to save water in order to use less of it. This includes using low-flow equipment, collecting and cleaning rainwater for uses other than drinking, and installing smart irrigation systems that make the best use of water for gardening. These projects help reduce water waste and encourage good water management. American airports are no longer just transportation hubs. They are also involved in the neighborhoods around them. They are now the center of cultural events, art shows, and educational programs in the area. Airports have worked with local artists and groups to show off regional art, music, and practices. This gives passengers a sense of where they are and immerses them in the culture. Also, airports have put money into community development projects that help local businesses create jobs and help the local economy grow. These projects have given people in the community a feeling of pride and ownership, and the airport's commitment to being active community partners has surprised everyone. Airports in smaller towns and regional hubs have also made big plans for growth to meet the needs of their communities. These projects have given underserved areas new infrastructure, better buildings, and better services. This has made it possible for the economy to grow and for new jobs to be made. How amazing! But these kinds of projects to grow do not come without problems. They take careful planning, a lot of coordination, and a lot of money. Environmental impact studies, buying land, and getting the community involved are all important parts of a project that need to be carefully managed to make sure it works. Even though there are problems, airport growth is on a scale that has never been seen before in history, which has such huge benefits. In the end, American airports have really surprised everyone with their amazing building projects, which have pushed the limits of innovation, design, and usefulness. In every way, these airports have gone above and beyond standards. They have amazing architecture, state-of-the-art facilities, flawless connections, improved passenger experiences, green initiatives, and community involvement. Their big ideas and dedication to excellence have turned airports into more than just transportation hubs. They have turned them into lively places that show the spirit of their cities and give travelers experiences they will never forget. As air travel continues to grow, American airports will face new obstacles and chances to grow. With each project, they will push the limits of what is possible, surprising us with their big ideas and drive to build airports that are the best in the world. Extraordinary growth will continue to shape the future of air travel, making sure that American airports stay on the cutting edge of innovation and give people from all over the world a great time. As these airports continue to change and surprise us, we can't wait for the next wave of innovations that will shape the future of air travel and change our standards once more.